Imagine a friend, their words soft as silk yet sharp as thorns beneath the weave. They say, "You're nothing without me." Their voice a velvet cage, binding your spirit. Last week they pressed you to decide in haste, sign a lease, lend them coin, knowing your heart wavered in the storm of doubt. This is emotional manipulation. A shadow dance where one pulls strings unseen, bending your will to theirs. From the Stoics' gaze, a philosophy carved in marble by Epictetus and Aurelius, we see it clear. Life is a garden of reason, and manipulation a weed to uproot. Stoicism whispers, master your mind, let not another steer your soul. Today we unveil 10 warning signs, lanterns lit by Stoic flame, to guard your peace from such sly hands. Let us wander this path together, through tales and truths, to find clarity amid the mist. First, they stoke the embers of your rage, a barbed jest, a cutting glance, hoping you'll blaze and lose your way. Picture a merchant, his tongue a whip, mocking your wares to spur a shout, a rash deal struck in anger's haze. Stoicism stands as a cool wind, bidding you breathe, let fury fade. What need of wrath? Epictetus asks, his voice echoing through time's halls. Reason is your shield, a fortress firm. Their taunts are but arrows glancing off stone. When provocation seeks your fall, pause, see the puppeteer's intent, and choose the calm, the sage's path. Thus you reclaim the reins of self, untangled from their fiery snare. Next, they wield what you cannot hold, yesterday's regrets, a storm unborn, casting shadows to dim your light. A lover might sigh, if only you'd stayed, though the choice was theirs to drift away. Stoicism, a lantern in this dusk, bids you see, only your deeds are yours to shape. The past, a river flowed beyond, the future, a mist yet unformed. Why let their words chain you there? Marcus Aurelius murmurs, you have power over your mind, not outside events. When they point to realms beyond your reach, turn inward, tend the garden you can till, and their whispers lose their weight, dissolving like dew in dawn's embrace. Third, they sing a siren's tune, guilt's low hum, flattery's sweet chime, luring you from reason's shore. A colleague pleads, I'll fail without you, their eyes brimming, though their task is theirs alone. Stoicism, a compass true, guides you back to logic's harbor. Why sway to tears when truth stands bare? Reason, the Stoic star, demands you ask, does this hold water or merely mist? Their song may pull, a tide of feeling, but you, the captain, steer by thought. When emotions alone are their spear, weigh them, test their steel, and let wisdom cut the cords they weave. Fourth, they paint a fragile lie, your joy, a flower blooming only in their shade. A parent might croon, you'd be lost without my hand, though your wings have long unfurled. Stoicism, a mirror bright, reflects the truth. Happiness is a seed within, sown by virtue, not their praise. Epictetus whispers, no man is free who seeks what others hold. When they bind your worth to their embrace, see the illusion. Your soul's wealth lies in your own keep. Cast off their chains, a yoke of need, and stand tall in the light of self, unshaken by their trembling pleas. Fifth, they summon storms not yours. Debt's dark cloud, a friend's despair to sway your heart's steady beat. A sibling cries, our ruin is your fault, though their choices carved the path. Stoicism, a cloak of calm, bids you shrug off what fate decrees beyond your will. These externals, mere waves against your rock, need not pierce your peace. Aurelius muses, let not another's chaos become your own. When they wield the world's wild winds, stand firm, your harbor is within, and let their tempest pass, a shadow fleeting on the sea of your resolve. Sixth, they cloak opinion in fact's garb, harsh words flung to wound, not heal. A boss declares, you've failed us all, though evidence sings a different tune. Stoicism, a blade of clarity cuts through, facts are stone, judgment's mere sand. What is, the Stoics chant, urging you to sift truth from tale. When their barbs fly, rooted not in reality but in their mind's mire, step back, see the clay they shape, and hold fast to what the eye discerns. Thus their venom falls, a rain unheeded, on the shield of your clear sight. 7th, they weave a fog of words, vague threats, half-truths, to blur your path. A friend hints, "You'll regret this," leaving shadows where light should reign. Stoicism, a torch aflame, bids you seek the sun of truth. Judgment clear, a Stoic's art, pierces mist with questions sharp. What lies beneath their clouded claim? When they obscure to sway your step, hold firm, demand the map of meaning, and watch their veil dissolve, a phantom frail before your steady gaze. Truth alone endures, a beacon through their haze. 8th, they press for haste, a choice unripe, a leap unthought, knowing reflection foils their game. A partner urges, "Sign now, or lose me," their clock ticking loud in your ear. Stoicism, a patient sage, counsels pause. Act not in shadow, but in light. Time is your ally, wisdom's forge. Why rush when folly waits below? When they drive you toward the cliff, halt, breathe the air of deliberation, and choose with eyes wide open, free from their hurried snare. Thus, your will remains your own, a river carving its own course. 9th, they spin a web of reason false, guilt's thread, fears not, to trap your mind. A teacher chides, "You owe me this," though duty's scales tip otherwise. Stoicism, a school of thought, arms you with logic's spear. Fallacies crumble, tricks unwind, when you trace their frail design. Test all things, the Stoics urge, dismantling rhetoric with care. When their arguments twist and turn, unravel them, seek the spine of sense, and stand unshaken, a pillar strong amid their crumbling maze of words. 10th, they chip at your throne, autonomy's crown, self-worth's gold, to rule your realm. A mentor sneers, "You're weak alone," sowing doubt where strength should bloom. Stoicism, a trumpet bold, proclaims your freedom's sacred right. No man bends what you hold dear, Aurelius vows, a king's decree. When they seek to steal your helm, rise, value the spark within, and guard your spirit's sovereign gate. Their words may sting, a fleeting dart, but you, unbowed, reclaim your reign, a fortress whole against their siege. Through these 10 signs, a thread runs deep. Manipulation thrives where reason sleeps. From provocation's spark to autonomy's theft, the Stoic's eye sees all, a sentinel wise. A friend once bound me with guilt as fine chain, until Stoicism its voice rang clear. Your peace is yours, not theirs to claim. Now, armed with these lanterns 10, you too can walk where shadows bend. Tend your soul with virtue's care. Let reason guide through storm and snare. The world may whisper, pull, or plead, but you, a Stoic seed, stand free. Reflect on this, let wisdom grow, and share the light where dark winds blow.